Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel and welcome to today's video. So in today's video, I want to talk about something I am calling the waiting season. Okay, so let's get right into the video.
Keep shining. You gotta keep it 100 every day. Being like just keep it shining every day. Better do what you got. No matter what life will bring, keep shining.
Okay, so the waiting season. So first things first, what is the waiting season? So for the purpose of this video, I'm defining the waiting season as the period between point A, where I am today, and point B, when I get what I hope for, what I am planning to achieve, what goals I've set, things like that. So basically a waiting season is the period between now and then, of which then is a particular achievement or goal that I'm looking to get. Right. So why do I want to talk about this waiting season? Because most of us, each one of us actually is in a particular waiting season, right? I'm hoping to get a certain job. I'm waiting for an opportunity to get that job, right? I'm waiting for a time when I'll get that job that I've been wanting to get. I'm hoping to start a certain business. Maybe the resources I have, whatever I have today, cannot allow me to start. So I am hoping to start at a particular point in time. I know I have it in my head. I know I can do this thing. I have the skill. I have the passion. I have, and I'm hoping to do that at a particular point, right? Or maybe I'm hoping to have a family one day, a wife, a husband, children, a beautiful home of my own. Today I don't have, but I know that one day I want to be there, right? So each one are in a different waiting season. Why I'm calling it a different waiting season? Because we're waiting on different things at different points in our lives, right? Yeah, so I want to talk about how to make the most of a waiting season, how to make the most of a waiting season, because sometimes we waste our time in waiting with complaining, with comparing, with feeling small, with feeling like, oh my God, will it ever happen? But the funny thing about life is that we make things happen. Of course, there's certain things that happen to us, and some of them happen to us because other people made them happen to us, right? So basically, for certain things to happen, for the most part, we make life happen, right? So you have to do all that you need to do to make certain things happen. Number one is you should know that a waiting season is a season of preparation, right? I am waiting to one day get a certain type of job or a particular promotion and all of that. What am I doing to be the person that can sit in that office, right? So it's a season of preparation. Preparation in terms of what? In terms of knowledge, right? I need to equip myself with the knowledge I need to fill that position. I need to equip myself with the knowledge I need to be able to handle that business. I need to equip myself with the knowledge I need to be able to handle a family. I need to equip myself with the knowledge I need to be able to handle whatever thing I am waiting on or hoping to get, right? So preparation in terms of what? Knowledge, gaining knowledge for the thing you're hoping for. Preparation in terms of what? Building your skill, right? So for example, you want to start a certain business and you are offering a service, right? You need to be working on building that skill, whatever service it is. If you're going to be talking to people, if you're going to be selling things to people, build your skill in sales, build your skill in speaking to people. Like while you're waiting to have, I don't know if it's enough money or to have your business established, whatever it is, build skill such that the time that everything will come together and it is time for you to just go for it, you will be that person who will be the right person for that. So we're talking about a season of waiting being a season of preparation. And I've spoken about preparation in terms of building knowledge and building skill, right? Also, a season of waiting is a season of building character. I feel like this is something we usually neglect, right? We are always excited, like, oh, when I finish my tertiary education, I'm going to be applying for jobs. And once I get the job, I'm going to be buying myself this, I'm going to be doing this and that. We forget to work on building our character. So, for example, you're hoping to get a particular job, right? You know what that job is. Get to understand what that job calls for. Like I said, build knowledge. And when you build knowledge now, try to build character for the workplace. Research, try to get to know office etiquette. Try to get to know what it means to be a person of integrity, to be a person who is diligent, to be a person who is, hardworking, a person who is strong, a person who knows how to handle themselves in your workplace. Like, build character. Like, no matter what, build character. Because while your qualifications can help you get the thing you want to get, your character will help you to keep it. There are many people who've lost good things, great relationships, great opportunities, because they lost it in character. They were given a leadership position, but they didn't build the character of a leader. They did not know how to lead. They knew how to boss people around, but they couldn't lead. So they ended up losing it, and a better leader came up and took that position. A wise person once said, opportunity favors the prepared. So what are you doing in your season of waiting to achieve your goals in order to be that person who is prepared for that thing? What are you doing? Most of us as young people, we spend our time wallowing in pain, wallowing in complaints and all of that. But how is that going to help you to achieve what you would like to achieve? Like, how is that drawing you closer to being the person you hope to be? Okay, so we've spoken about building knowledge, skill, character. Also, your season of waiting is a time when you are going to gather resources. Okay, gather resources. So, for example, for people who would like to go into business and all of that, you're not waiting for a lump sum to fall on you. You're not waiting for someone to just wake up and dash you money. You need to be doing something while waiting to start that business, to actually raise the money to start that business. I don't know if you get it. Like, sometimes we're like, me, if I got into this type of business, I know one day God will bless me to be able to do this. But there is nothing that you are doing to gather resources for it. Do something. Even Moses, who was sent by God to bring the Israelites out of Egypt, was asked, what do you have in your hand? God used the stuff that Moses had already in his hand. And I feel like that is a way of showing us to say, you need to also put in something. You don't always have to wait, bazaka ni pasa, it will just be something will just pop up. The reason why it's important for you to put in something of your own is because you get to value it more. You worked for it. You put your work in it, and so you get to value it more and treasure it and take care of it better. Vindu Vafri, it's easy to lose them because you do not know the pain of gaining it, right? So a season of waiting is also a season of gathering resources, whatever resources there may be, material, money, whatever resources those may be that you need for your goal. Gather resources. So what things have we spoken about in your season of waiting? It's a season of preparation. How are you preparing? You're gathering knowledge. You're building character. You're gathering resources. Okay? So let's use our seasons of waiting wisely, and let's not use them to waste away. Let's use them to improve ourselves. When those opportunities come, they will be glad they found us. So that is all I had for you this week. I hope this will be helpful to you, and I hope as young people we will get to be more intentional about becoming who we want to become and achieving what we want to become, rather than hoping that it will work somehow, rather than looking for shortcuts that may end us up in problems. Okay, so even as you are in your season of waiting, one important thing that I did not mention is that it is a season when you need to be trusting and waiting on God. How are you going to wait on God? Pray about it. You know, there are times when we prepare, we do all that we need to do, and then the enemy just comes and snatches it away. And that's how we lose everything, just like that. So even as you are in your season of waiting, add prayer to it. Add prayer to it. Prayer will cover you in ways you can't even imagine. You don't know which sorcerer, which witch is speaking evil over your life. You don't know which person is just waiting for you to gather everything for them to snatch it from your hands. You don't know which demonic forces are working around you to bring you down. But if you add prayer to it, even if they come and they try, they will find that you are covered. They will find that there are angels fighting for you. They will find that the mighty arm of the Lord is covering you, and they will not succeed. So add prayer to it. Wait on the Lord. Trust in the Lord during your seasons of waiting. I may say so many things, but I think with the little that I've said, somebody has been helped, somebody has been blessed, and somebody is going to be more smart about their seasons of waiting. Thank you for watching. This is all I had for you this week. Till 2 weeks again, we're gonna meet same place, same time. Have a beautiful day, have a wonderful afternoon, have a good night, whatever time you're watching this. Give this video a thumbs up, leave a comment below, and do subscribe. Share with your friends and family. Bye.